Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show. Ba-ding!
Should go like this when he turns.
So we are going to call all of you that love the Pating. We're going to start calling you the Pating Nation. So we're going to see about getting some patches made up of that. And if you're interested in that, let us know. We'll get you one of those and see how. Hopefully they won't be too much. Maybe we can give them away, or maybe for a couple bucks. So we'll see how that goes. So today, what's going on? You can see right behind us, we're out here at Pappy Hoel's Campground, right out here by the Full Throttle Saloon. We're going to go inside and see what's going on. They got the showroom. Well, actually, not really a showroom. It's a store and the campground. You know, we were out here the other day. They had showers and stuff in there. They didn't look like they were going to be anywhere near. Right now, it looks pretty good inside there. It's shaping up, and let's see if we see Jesse Dupree running around here. Maybe we can get a few words out of him. Yep. And we'll check in with Penny, which is his wife, and see if they got any spots left. So
stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell, and think about Patreon.
So we got some breaking news here. If you're still looking for some campgrounds, we just found out, we just stopped by the Pappy Hoel Campground out here by the Full Throttle Saloon, and they had some Canadians. We know they're not going to be able to make it across the border. So they came up with 20 full hookup spots here, and they have 2 cabins available. So if you need that, come on out here and ask for
Penny.
She'll take care of you at the counter. Call her on the phone. We'll flash their number down here where you guys can give them a call if you're looking and you want to come out here and stay at the Pappy Hoel. They got that swimming pool. At this 105-degree weather, you might like that.
Come in handy.
Yeah, might come in handy. And we'll see if we can get Jesse to do a yell out for you all here at the Pappy Hoel Campground.
He's right over there talking to some people now, so we'll see if he's got a second for us.
Yeah, this is Jesse James Dupree from Jackle, the Full Throttle Saloon, and the Pappy Hoel Campground. We're out here getting ready for you. It's coming in just a few short days. The 81st Annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Go to pappyhoelcampground.com, P-A-P-P-Y-H-O-E-L campground.com. Make your reservations and don't miss it. Whether you ride a motorcycle or not, this is the place to be. Come out and get all up in it. Pa-pow!
So that there is the new head that they're going to use for the burnout pit. Right now what we're hearing is when they put the new bridge up that's going to go across the center there, they're going to mount this underneath it. I think it'd be neater to be over there on the other side of the bar, so when you're coming down the highway, you'd be able to see that guy going and smoke rolling out his eyes. So it's looking pretty good. So we got a little more news here going on here at the Full Throttle Saloon. You know that big truck we showed you that's actually behind me right now, kind of showed you that had gone up over the last few days. Maybe last week too it started. I don't remember what day we started the video on it, but it's up and going. But what we found out, they're going to try to do, if it's humanly possible, they're going to make this into an ice bar. You heard me right, ice bar, especially when it's 105 degrees today. So we'll have to wait and see if old Michael Ballard can get this fixed up like he wants it to do.
Lloyd.
David.
Okay, and where are you guys from?
Austin, Minnesota.
Okay, and so you guys been riding for a little while.
All week.
And what day did you start?
We started last Wednesday at 3 a.m.
Okay, and where all have you been? What states?
Okay, we've been South Dakota, Wyoming,
Idaho,
Oregon, Washington.
Yep.
What'd you do those first couple days, or that first day? What'd you do?
Well, the first day was a 22-hour day, and we got 1,260 miles on.
In one day?
One day.
Jeez, what do you got? What are you riding?
I'm riding an 07 Ultra.
What are you riding?
I got a 16 Tri-Glide.
All right.
We'll have 4,000 miles on by the time we get home tomorrow.
So just in a week's time, huh?
Yep.
This is day 8. Today is day 8.
All right. So you're heading home tomorrow?
Yes.
Make it home in one day?
We better, because I got a grill out to go to.
All righty. So you guys travel safe.
We will.
Thank you.
So today we're over here at Blackhills Harley, and I had the shocks and everything put on the front and the back, and we're going to tell you a little bit about it today, about what I decided to go with and why I went with that product and who I had it installed by. So stay tuned and watch our video today, and you'll know all about that and whatever else we go see today while we're out here in the Black Hills.
As long as that little
All right, so we got everything installed. I didn't get everything shot today, so we're actually doing it a day later. But they got everything all hooked up. Got the cylinders back here for the adjustment. They let us go out and do a couple rides, and they adjusted it up for what we had. I set it up for both of us riding it together versus apart. You can also see that the bike's a little dirty. This is what happens if you end up driving down that rock road. They seem to be watering it down. It's really rough. If you're not an experienced rider here out of the Buffalo Chip, or if you're trying to do the bypass, you may want to skip it. We'll have to see if it gets any better as it gets closer, but it was a challenge to make sure you ride your bike. And you know, if you're probably doing 25 miles an hour, you're probably going to be all right, but there's a couple places along there it kicks up to 45. But on the shocks, what we ended up getting was the Legends. And you might say, hey, why? I thought you weren't going to buy the Legends. Well, I went through Rick-Rack for the reason that I wanted to make sure I had a good warranty. Depending on whatever happens to them in the future, everybody that I've talked to, not everybody, because I know a few of you have recommended other brands, but a lot of the people in the industry here, the vendors, they've got the Legend shocks. And even all the guys over there at Rick-Rack, they've got either this model or the one that's underneath it, they've got that model. On the front, we went ahead and got the AXEO for the front, and I ended up going down and dropping it an inch. Getting a little older, maybe get a little more stability on the bike, I decided to go that route. So the test will be, we're going to ride it a little bit. We're going to be going out on Spearfish Canyon with it, things like that. Do some windy roads with it, and we'll see how it performs. One of the things they said, one of the mechanics there that was installing it said, you'll notice when you hit your front brake, the bike doesn't do a nosedive anymore. And I did notice that it's not doing that. When we took it out on our first test drive, it was a little too firm for Tam. She decided she wanted to go a little softer in the back, so they adjusted a little bit more. And we'll just have to see how it all rides. It's definitely 100% better than the shocks I had on it from Harley Davidson. You know, when I first got the bike, it rode like a Cadillac. That lasted about a year, and that was kind of the end of it, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse. So we pretty much got rid of all that air on the back and got the new fronts on it, and we'll have to see how it is. Ended up, they did a good job. I'm really happy with it. So we're going to highly recommend that if you want to get some Legend shocks, go over there to Rick-Rack, right over there at Blackhills Harley Davidson, and they can fix you up. And they got some in stock. Right now they do. So check them out, and they're already open right now and all the way through the rally.
I'm Brock Anderson. I work at Blackhills Powersports here in Rapid City. We're located at 3005 Beale Street in Rapid, right off of I-90. Our hours for the rally are 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday. We will be open the first Sunday of Sturgis, and then 9 to 4 on Saturdays. We got all the new Vanderhalls here. We sell Vanderhall USA. We got the Carmel and the Venice, both for people to view and test drive as well during the rally or anytime after. We also sell Yamaha and Kawasaki products. We got a few ATVs in, some used side-by-sides, and plenty of bikes. So come on down for that. Helmets and everything. As you can see behind me, we got plenty of helmets for Sturgis. We stocked up a lot this year early as demand has been very high and product is hard to get. So if you're looking for helmets, jackets, riding boots, anything like that during the rally, we've got it here. Plenty of tires in for Sturgis. We've got them for Harleys, Indians, you know, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Honda. So come on down and see us. We'll get them changed as soon as we can, and so you guys can get back to riding. So in addition to all the helmets and other apparel that we have, we are a climb dealer now, so we have a bunch of climb selection for all motorcycle stuff, as well as if you're looking for the winter stuff when that hits, but plenty of climb riding gear here at Blackhills Powersports.
So we're wrapping up the day. What we're going to do here at the end of the day?
We're going to eat dinner at Uncle Louie's.
There we go. Number 3, maybe number 4 now we've ate at Uncle Louie's. Maybe 4.
4, I think.
So it's a highly recommended place, Uncle Louie's. So I had a pretty productive day today. Went out there and visited a couple dealerships. Got those out on camera. And went out there to...
That was Johnny.
Went over there and checked out Jesse Dupree over there at his campground. Got those camping spots, so if you're looking for anything, go over there and call Pappy tomorrow. 20 spots open and 2 cabins, full hookups. So check that out. So we'll go ahead and leave you right here because we got to get into Uncle Louie's before he closes.
So thanks for coming along today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video. Ba-ting! Somebody said to say it before you.
What? Ba-ting!